I'm Mike O'Quinn, and welcome to the first episode of the Gateway Gamer. In this episode, we're going to talk about my top 5 Halloween games. Okay, when I was a kid growing up, this is what we had: Green Ghost. Now, this is the Halloween game of Halloween games back in the day. It glowed in the dark. You played it in the dark. It was just a roll and move game, but at the time it was a lot of fun. Okay, my number 5 Halloween game is Gloom. Gloom is a light card game where you the object is to try to get your family to die. But that's not just it. You have to have them very sad, very unhappy to die. You don't want them to die happy. So it's a game I enjoy playing, although it's kind of gloomy. But my most recent addition, Gloom. Okay, my number 4 Halloween game is Zombies. Thank you, Hermione. Zombies is a game where you're in the middle of a town that's been infested with zombies. The object of the game is to survive all the zombies by getting bullets and health kits, shotguns, and then try to escape the town, be the first and only one to escape the town by finding the heliport. It's a tile-laying game where you build the town as you're going along, and you're trying to find a heliport. The first person to the heliport gets transported away and watches all the other ones get eaten by the zombies. Number 3 is a Reiner Knizia game called Poison. This is a simple card game where you're trying to avoid getting points or taking the poison in these cauldrons. Very fun game. Plays 3 to 6 players, which is always good. It only takes 30 minutes. Okay, Scully's brought us number 2. Number 2 is a game called It's Alive. It's a game where you're a mad doctor in a laboratory, and you're trying to put together a monster. You're getting body parts from graveyards, you're auctioning body parts, you're buying and selling body parts, and you want to be the first one to collect enough body parts to create your monster and finally say, "It's alive!" And my number 1 Halloween light game, Fearsome Floors by Friedman Fleece. It's a game for 2 to 7 players, very light game, where there's a monster in these corridors that you're trying to escape. You have 3 characters. You move your characters a total of 7 spaces in 2 turns. And you're trying to escape a monster who has a random number of moves. Every turn he'll move a different number of steps. You want to have, if he catches you, he eats you. But it's okay, because the first round, when you get eaten, you just go back to the beginning. When the second round starts, though, if you're eaten, you're out of the game. You want to have you want to have all your characters out of the dungeon or corridors or whatever. Be the first one to have them out, and you win the game.